what's the one on the top?
I don't have to like yell about.
Doesn't really matter because I don't like to eat out.
Alright, so my name is Tracy and I will be leading the ride. I see some new faces, so welcome. Thanks for joining us. So we want to just go over some safety before we get on with the ride. The ride's going to be about 9.5 miles. We ride at about a 10-mile-an-hour pace, give or take. We try to keep everybody together. We don't want any large gaps in the group. Last time we rode, we did see kind of a large gap, and we ended up with a vehicle like in between the two groups. We want to really avoid that, so keep the gaps closed. Keep close to everybody. Don't ride everybody's tail because you want stopping room, but I don't want to see any gaps big enough for a car to get in. So we want to keep everyone together and everyone safe. We do stop at the red lights. If I sense that a light is going to be turning red before I go through it, I'll usually stop. Very important not to tailgate me because if I'm going through an intersection and I see a stop, I might stop very quickly because I'm taking all of you guys into consideration before going. If we do get split up at a light, we stop when we can so we can wait for the rest of the group to meet back up with us. Make sure you're using your arm signals, left hand, right hand, stopping, pointing out glass, pole, any other hazards that you see. Make sure you point them out and verbally state them so the people behind you know what's going on. So if I say something, right turn, it should telephone all the way to the back. Ann and Kathy are usually all the way in the back. Ann and Kathy, raise your hands. Don't fall behind them. If you find that you guys are falling behind, you guys need to holler up and let me know so we can all stop. Whether it is a mechanical or someone needs to stop for a drink of water or any other issue that they might have. We want to make sure that we're able to stop together in a safe space and pull over to the right of the street or road so we don't get in any car's way. Kathy and Ann will call car back. If there's a car behind us, that should telephone all the way up to me so I know what's going on. Depending on where my route is taking us, I might holler just to hold where you are or move over to the right to let the car pass. Sometimes they'll say car back, but on the next street over, I'm preparing for a left turn. We're not going to go over to the right and then come back to the left because that confuses the cars that are around us, so we don't want to do that. We want to make sure that we're clear in what we're doing. Again, if you need to stop or you're having issues, make sure to let someone know so we can telephone all the way back up to me. We have a lot of experienced riders with us that can help out with any other issues and have ourselves a nice, safe, fun ride, socialize with each other, meet a new person, talk. I don't do much talking because I'm paying attention, but you guys have fun. When you are crossing an intersection, make sure you're looking both ways. Make the decision for yourself whether you're going to cross that intersection regardless of whether or not I did. If I see a car right or left, I will call car right or car left. If it is clear, I don't call anything because if it's clear for me, 3, 4, 5 people down the line, it might not be clear. So we want to really get out of the habit of calling clear. It's something that a lot of light groups do, but it tends to make us within the group not pay attention enough, and you guys are all responsible for your own safety, so it's really important that you guys pay attention to where you are and what is important to you. Make those decisions for yourself. Alright? So we're going to head over to the front of the park over here and we'll take a quick group picture. think I like it too.
Can't go wrong with ice cream.
Ice cream or custard.
You got a ride tomorrow?
Yeah, I think I'm leaving.
I saw you did last week.
No, that was Larry. I was gonna, but Larry had a better route.
Oh, okay.
Then everybody got mad because he went too fast. And then he went too slow.
Well, I tell you.
If I'm gonna go this slow, I'm not gonna ride anymore.
Good, actually pretty good. Did you ride in from Gross Seal? Yeah, the 100 one or?
505.
I know you were driving your car.
You're a truck, what?
You were driving your car, I know.
Was not. I was feeling good that day. I came in under second and a half hours.
See there?
What? Got it?
You want me to?
No. No, I did that one slower.
I got it, but I got the first one.
Just take a close-up of her.
She doesn't know what that means.
What does that mean? You've never heard of that one? No, that's her, that's normal.
All right, guys.
Do the slow roll tomorrow. Got something else to do?
I don't know what's on the agenda for tomorrow.
It's slow, man. I mean, when they say slow roll,
So 3 days you found it. So it does exist.
You did that, your Monday ride.
well, that was kind of fast. That was nice.
Those are fast.
That's my favorite ride now.
Those are fast.
That's just how I like it, man. A good speed, good distance.
As long as they're not dangerous.
It's kind of, I mean,
It's on the edge of danger.
it is.
So what I'm hearing, you like to live on the edge of danger.
No, I don't like to live
That's
on it.
what you just said.
Well, I
I
mean,
told Allison, hey, I'll have to remind her. I have to remind her about what you said. She's gonna hijack my miles. Won't let me ride.
yeah, you gotta get a prenup, man. Either she rides 200 miles a month with you, or she's got to pay you $200 for that month.
I like that. I like that idea.
She'll probably just give you the 200.
I like that idea.
It'll cover a lot of your expenses, anyways.
I
riding.
like that idea. I'm gonna bring that up to her as soon as I.
Well, you're trying to get me murdered.
No. Prenup.
200-mile prenup. I rode in from Wayne today. It only took like 40 minutes of this.
Oh, you rode in today?
Yeah.
I might get some rain on the way back.
That's not supposed to. Of course it will, but
That looks kind of interesting. That's the clouds there.
not supposed to be any rain now. Detroit, Wayne, Dearborn.
Car back.
Saturday there's going to be the We Bike Detroit ride.
Where's that one?
I think it's going to start in Hamtramck. It's on their website.
I'm not on that. I don't.
That's a
belong
good
there.
ride too.
What is that one called?
We Bike Detroit with Patrick Irwin,
Yeah,
and they do nice 20-25 mile rides.
but he usually has like a theme. You know, like Strawberry Festival.
Yeah, this is going to be like I think the Polish soup or something. I think
Oh, is that the Polish?
they're going to stop at a Polish restaurant anyways at the end.
I didn't know that was. Is that not the?
I don't know if it's the Polish soup one, but it's
Oh.
in Hamtramck.
Okay.
We Bike Detroit. It's on its website. We're going to start at 10 o'clock though, man. It's going to be hard to get there.
It's gonna be hard to get there.
It's so early in the morning. That's why. I'll have to get up like 8.
Not to ride in, are you?
No, I mean, I don't want to just get out of bed and
Yeah.
probably take me like 40 minutes probably to get there. I don't know.
Yeah, you've been getting some good miles this year.
I do a lot more. I just don't put them on Strava unless it's a ride, bike ride.
Oh, so you keeping your own tally?
Yeah,
Oh.
I'm at 1,800. I'll probably get like 3,000 again.
Because I was worried when you started hitting them heavy and I was slacking. You know, and that's when you were kicking sand in my face. You know?
Oh yeah, that was my only chance.
It's like, oh, hey
Now-
Chuck, I got more miles than you.
I think I did this week for like the first day that first day. But that's it. We had 3 flats that day.
On Monday?
Yeah.
Oh, did you? Oh, wow.
We went to Madison Heights.
Oh, to see that guy's, to see Alex.
Yeah, do you know him?
Yeah, I know.
Alex Ramon.
Yeah, Ramon.
We all got there, like there's like 35 of us. His wife says, "Oh my God, I didn't know so many people are coming over."
I didn't know he was married.
Well, I don't know if he's married or not, but I think he's lived with someone.
Oh, I didn't know that.
How'd he break his neck? Biking?
The story I heard that he was mountain biking.
Oh, okay.
Somebody shot across the trail in front of him and he swerved.
He's kind of an older guy too, you know, for
Yeah.
mountain biking. But a lot of those guys in that club, they're kind of like, they're really into biking. Even the girls.
On which club?
Metropolis.
Yeah.
Yeah, at first, man, I did the first one, that kind of scared me. But now I like it.
Single file. I'm going to drop back a couple of minutes. Go ahead. Single file.
Single file.
Secret passage. Oh, it feels good today.
Now, on the way to the park, it was awful.
Oh, is it humid or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's kind of a breeze here right now.
Wow, it's great.
I'm not at the back.
Hey, where were you Monday, Hiba?
Monday? Oh, for Alex's visit?
Yeah.
Kara?
Did you know him?
No, I did not know.
Me neither.
I went to the gym. I haven't done Metropolis this year at all. I wanted to, but I was tired.
Okay, let's
Just
go.
went
I
to
mean,
the
that's
gym and
okay.
well, even the gym, I didn't do my maximum energy.
Well, at least you're listening to your body, so you're not overdoing it.
And I like few days before I visited him on the 4th. We stopped by, my daughter and
Oh, you do know him?
me. Alex? Yeah, he's my friend.
Oh, okay. I thought you said you didn't know him.
I said that I didn't know. No, I didn't say I don't know.
Well, I
Alex.
just misheard you, I guess.
No. I told you to visit Alex. That's what I asked.
Yeah, I heard that part.
Yeah, he's such a nice friend. He's a nice person. I heard he made hot dogs for you, huh?
Yeah, bratwurst and hot dogs. They had a bunch of beer and some,
Isn't
other
that
things.
nice?
It was.
He's so generous.
His girlfriend or wife, I don't know, is he married?
Huh? No, but he sees somebody.
She was there. She was kind of freaking out. She said, "Oh my God, he didn't know so many people were coming." She didn't know if she had enough food.
Oh,
She did though. She had like 50 hot dogs.
wow. Did everybody eat? Was it enough?
I had a bratwurst. I usually don't eat that kind of stuff, but I was hungry. And we had 3 flats on the way back.
Oh, you see, that's what I don't like about Metropolis. It's like too late at night.
Yeah, we got
My
back about
energy is all
11.
drained at that point.
Oh, okay.
So what time did you end up finishing?
We got back about 11 because of all those flats.
Okay, 11 is like way too late for me.
We go down Hamilton, and that's such a crummy road. It's like all kinds of debris on it. But it was fun though.
Just like, it's so like late at night.
Yeah, well, I know. You don't have to go. I was just giving you. It's up to you what you want to do.
We're riding and then we go back to the Peace Park.
Oh, okay.
You can join us. Just stay in with the group, okay?
I better catch up. He's talking too much. All those flowers.
Hi guys. Bike Dearborn.
Saturdays they're doing a We Bike Detroit ride, like a 20-some miler at Hamtramck.
Ah.
Which ones do? You do the Wednesday ride then?
Wednesday I come with Tracy, or I go to the gym. If I'm not with Tracy, I go to the gym.
Yeah, because I saw you at
I told you she canceled,
right,
remember?
right. That's why I was there.
Yeah, she canceled. And there was a very nice ride. But you see, when they're done, they went for beer. I
Yeah,
came back
I know.
home.
I don't like
I
that.
can't. It was too late for me, and I was just becoming really agitated.
I want to ride. I don't want to stop for that.
Oh, at the end of the ride, they stopped for beer.
On our ride, like halfway through, they stopped a half hour for ice cream. And then on the way back, they stopped at a bar for another like 40 minutes.
Was that before the end of the ride?
Yeah, after ice cream, and they stopped at Carbon Athletic Club bar. I didn't say nothing because first time for a little while. I was just waiting outside. Yeah, I just wanted to ride and get it done with.
I know, I'm not in favor of stopping either. I just like to do my ride and get done. And then whatever you want to do, you can do it.
Yep, should be like afterwards they go do something. I mean, this is kind of different here, we're going, it's just a social ride here. I'm gonna go to Detroit tomorrow. That's so slow.
To do what?
Do the Detroit slow roll.
Oh, okay. I
Yep.
do Palmer Park tomorrow. I love Palmer Park. It's one of my favorite rides.
Where do you park for that?
There, at the park. Everybody parks there.
Oh, that's a park. I thought that was a neighborhood.
Everybody, if you haven't done Palmer Park,
Nope.
try to do it. It's a
Nope.
nice ride.
I went to do the Cast Tech one and they canceled on me.
What's that? Yes, every Thursday. It's a good one also for you, okay?
I'd like to do that. I have to wait till after. You're gonna second convention's over.
When is that? This week?
No, it starts on the 20th.
You gonna unicycle?
Huh?
Are you gonna unicycle or is it just a convention?
Yeah. No, it's a competition, championships, convention,
Oh,
lots of stuff. Whole week full of recycling activities. Things to see if you want to drive to Rochester.
Rochester, wow. You guys charging to get in?
Tara?
Why you can participate.
Oh, you gotta pay to play.
Yeah. You're not gonna ride a unicycle?
Right.
So are you? Are you gonna ride?
I will ride some. Not a lot.
Thought I felt a raindrop.
Survivor, where you at?
No.
You need color?
Yeah, kind of like azure blue. Sometimes the neighbors don't like blue houses.
That is a little bright. Alright, turn. So I have to get that bike back to you.
You still can't get it going.
No.
Can't believe that.
Did you have time on Saturday afternoon?
Well, I'm going to that We Bike Detroit one. It starts at 10. And I should get back like 2:30. What time would you think? What time were you thinking?
Probably after that.
Okay.
I have a lunch date.
Well, I'll probably want to take my bike home, and I could probably meet you up at that park by TRACY's.
I can bring it to you, or you can.
I'll go out there. Maybe I could get it riding. I don't know.
Maybe what?
Maybe I could get it working.
Maybe.
So you did turn the on and off button on?
On and off, yeah. The computer works. I unplugged the little connection rings, and it might be it. It was not disconnected. But I pulled it out, pulled it apart, and pushed it back together. Still nothing. It's really weird because it was working.
I know. That was the first time it worked the last time I saw it, and that's the first time it didn't work.
Yeah, it is. I mean, it worked. I wrote it, and then the next time, like I wrote it once, the next time I wrote it.
And what a bummer. I'll take it in and I'll see what they say about that. I'm sure it's just probably a connection somewhere.
Probably something silly.
That's just so weird. First time you go to ride it, it don't work.
Well, I did ride it once.
Well, I mean-
I rode it around my neighborhood. And,
With the battery, when it worked?
yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah, it worked. It seemed to hesitate, which I don't know if that was a sign or if I just didn't know what I was doing.
Hello. Yeah, it's got to be just a loose connection somewhere. Well, I hope I get it fixed. I mean, you'll love riding it if it works.
Left turn.
They're great in hot weather. You can easily like speed up and catch a breeze. You don't get overheated just pedaling. How about 5 o'clock? Is that too late?
Nope, that's fine.
Okay, I'll see you at that parking lot. I'd love a good 5 o'clock.
Okay.
That'll give me time to go home to take this bike home. Just hope it don't rain or something. If it does rain, how about putting the roof on the house? Put the whole second floor. What do you got going Sunday if it rains? Going canoeing?
Going kayaking, yep.
I heard John talking about you Monday. I didn't hear what he said, but he mentioned your name or something. Johnny Ewald.
What?
I don't know what he said.
To Alex?
No, when we were at the bike shop.
At Metropolis?
Yeah, he likes you. Got it, you guys slow.
Hey, Rick. Rick told me tonight that he likes to live on the edge of being dangerous.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, like Austin Powers?
Yes.
You like to live dangerously?
No, I don't.
Yeah, if you get 19 at blackjack, you say hit me.
I don't mind being like, 10 feet or 15 feet away from danger.
Well, he's been going on the Metropolis rides, and I said those are on the edge of being dangerous.
Yeah, those are.
And Rick says, yeah, that's where I like it. So therefore, Rick likes to live on the edge of being dangerous.
Yeah, that's
I got my vision. I'm looking like straight ahead at the ground.
Yeah, you have to.
20 feet.
But Rick came up with a couple other ideas.
You're trying to get me killed now.
No, this is your conversation from a couple weeks ago. I'm just continuing it. Rick's worried that if we get married, that you'll hijack my miles, won't let me ride anymore. And then he came up with a brilliant idea. He just came up with this one today. Assuming, like, evidently he knows something. Yeah.
I'm an expert on women.
are you now?
'Cause
Okay.
I've never been married, so I'm an expert.
So, Rick, assuming that we're getting married,
Okay.
because that hasn't been announced.
Well, I saw that ring, that big gigantic ring. when you were in Paris, you're having a cup of coffee or wine or
yeah.
something.
Okay.
Alright, so Rick came up with this one today. He
This is a
said-
good one, by the way.
I do love this one.
I want to hear
I
it.
love this idea. He said I need, what was it? Did you call it?
A prenup.
No, he called it a break nut rule or something.
No, prenup. Prenup.
Oh, a
Prenup?
prenup with a bike nut?
Yeah, listen to it. Come on, lay it out.
She's got to ride 200 miles per month with you,
You do.
or else she's got to pay you $200 per month
Oh, okay. All right, I'm saving money.
if you don't do it.
Yes.
Will you take some other form of payment?
Probably.
No, well, okay then.
No, I like Rick's idea better.
You want cash.
Yeah, just leave it on a nightstand.
Cash that you just leave on the nightstand?
I think that's a really nice
200 miles, that's reasonable.
That's what, yeah.
I think Rick's being very generous on that.
I like being fair, you know.
I'd say like 500 a month.
No, 200 is reasonable, that's manageable.
That's a good goal. That's exercise related. That's
Are you
everything.
gonna have that written into the vows?
Well, no, just get it in writing though.
And I promise to
Ride 200 miles a month.
ride 200 miles a month. That's reasonable.
Get it in writing though. I mean,
Yeah, it's gotta be right. People say all that shit.
Yeah.
Like, I'll love you forever, and then they go bring somebody else on you. It's like, okay.
he's trying to get me in trouble.
I was like, yeah, but that brought up an interesting point when you first said that. You know, a month ago, it's like, you know what, I didn't think of that. I won't be able to ride my bike.
He was kind of worried about it too.
Oh, I was.
Oh, I know. He was saying that. He goes, you know, you were saying you're bringing me down.
See, and I didn't use your name.
Yeah.
I said people or something.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he didn't. I said, did Rick say that to you?
Oh.
I told him as soon as they get married, then they don't want to do anything you want to do, and I'm not.
Yeah,
But I was
so-
just teasing. I didn't.
Yeah, that's all. I'm gonna get all fat,
I did not mean it.
and then he's gonna like.
He's not supposed to tell off all our guy secrets.
Well, I love knowing the guy's secrets. I'm
Well,
sure there's others.
Oh, there's
Yeah,
plenty.
bring her up to speed, Rick. I'm gonna
No.
stay up here.
All the guy secrets.
They don't need to know.
Well, you gotta look out. You gotta look out for me. So let's have a little conversation back here about like biking.
Plant some seeds. Yeah, no, all he's gotta do is promise me ice cream, and I'll go on the bike.
Well, what about December?
About what?
What about in December?
In December, yeah. Well, the trouble is my job is too much, and I can't endure it. But we've done lots of winter rides, but I haven't ridden much this year. How much is my mileage down? 249 miles.
All year?
That's how much it's down from last year.
Oh, down. Oh, okay. How long are you going to continue teaching?
I should retire after 1 more year.
Is that 30 or what?
No, for me it's 20 because I started late. And
Rock, rock. Let's go. We can do it.
Lung and Sleep Center, all right.
this is where we get to stop.
Well, one person.
starting to lose your Florida tan. I mean, you're still tan, but when you came back this year, you were really tan.
You didn't see me till May or June. You see me in April.
It's probably May.
Farmer's tan for my arm for biking. Okay, locking me in.
Rolling.
I did have to buy ice cream today. Alex has ever seen that kind? It's supposed to be pretty healthy. Don't know extra ingredients.
What is it?
Alex, A-L-E-C.
That's ice cream?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've never heard of it. Russ and Briar's butter pecans, my husband has it.
I think butter pecan is probably my favorite.
Not that I didn't eat it. I just complained about it. Yeah, I made us a banana split yesterday.
You made it? All right.
Yeah, a banana, some strawberries, and some whipped cream, and chocolate, and caramel syrup, and nuts. Just missed the cherry on top.
That was probably a lot less expensive than buying it.
Oh yeah, I only paid $5 for the ice cream, and then Had all the fixings at home.
I used to like that Saunders caramel. Well, they had chocolate and caramel, I think.
Yeah. Hot fudge. I don't think they make it anymore.
I don't even think they're in business anymore, are they?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, water park. That'd be cool to ride through that.
We don't know.
Has Doyle led any rides?
Yeah. We went pretty fast too. I'm just going to use my regular truck tomorrow because everybody complains we go too fast on e-bikes.
I didn't think you guys went too fast.
I know. I didn't think so either. But then he 5 miles an hour and we're like, okay,
he was pissed.
you got to go faster.
He was mad.
Huh?
He must have been mad to do that.
Yeah.
I know he don't like it when people, because he's doing that just to help out people
Right.
complaining about it.
Right.
You ought to put in, when you do the ride, say, we're going to go 10 miles per hour, be ready for that. That's not that fast.
They like 8. I like your twirly dress. Twirl for me. All right.
Carmack!
Okay.
She saw me. That little girl saw me. She just wanted to say hi. West Village Academy. That's a school? I know Inkster's right over there, not too far.
What is?
Inkster. Other side of Beach Daily. So this is by Dearborn Heights. Westwood Schools is part of Dearborn Heights.
I grew up in North Dearborn Heights.
Other side of Ford?
Yeah, closer to Joy Road.
Oh, that's way
Right
up there.
Right on the Redford border. We were on the other side of Joy Road, we'd have been Redford schools. We were the farthest houses away from the school.
Wow. Did you ever have to walk home?
Yes, many a mile. Many times.
How far was it?
A mile.
1 mile? Oh, that's not too
We lived
bad.
a mile from the school. to it because in elementary school we had to walk 10 blocks. 4 times a day. We came home for lunch.
So they had an hour lunch. You probably spent half of it walking.
We spent a lot of it walking, I'll tell you that. We've been shoved into the people's shrubs on the side. Oh, somebody come by and shove you into the shrubs.
That's where you learn about real life.
Are you kidding me?
I was like elementary school. I was like 3 minutes away
Oh,
from home.
we were 10 blocks. We didn't have a bus. It's a Catholic school, no bus. My parents didn't have a car. Well, my dad took it first. Rain, snow, sleet, we'd be out there. Stressful.
It's nice to see the seasons change like that, though. The crappy ones are so bad that it starts getting nice out.
I know, I always say nobody appreciates a 50-degree day in spring like Michigan.
Yeah, I know. That's pretty nice.
We have a large gap. We have a large gap. Oh, there's the gap. Pedal.
Must be back there talking. Chuck is telling Allison all my secrets. Well, let's get him some marital advice.
Oh, you? Okay.
Yeah, I'm an expert
I
on
see
chicks.
that. Oh,
I said he should get a prenuptial where she's got to ride with him 200 miles per month, or else she's got to give him $200. He was getting worried she wouldn't want to ride with him no more. Oh, that breeze feels so good.
it is a muggy day today. Hi.
Yeah, for like
No.
5 feet.
You can ride with no feet.
We can ride with no hands, but then we crash.
No one would crash.
How's Larry doing? Is he having fun this year?
Yeah, he's slowed down a little bit. He's had some real heart issues.
Oh, has he?
Yeah. He's only outputting, 17%.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
You got to stop eating bar food and drinking.
You would think, you know? Some people don't get the connection between food and
Oh,
health.
man. It's huge. I'm nobody to talk. I was doing real good until like about 3 years ago. Remember we were getting pizza every ride that 1 year? I mean, before that I was, pretty diligent about not eating that. Then I said, oh, what the hell?
Yeah, I put out about 8 houses. Not good.
Stop it!
You gonna stop at this lunchbox? That's really good. They got good food.
I've been there, they were selling that in Harvard. There's selling that seat. And the building got bought out.
Try to get a gap. Water hazard.
And that'd be nice for Tracy to have you guys that know the kids. You were right, right? Yeah, we're stopping.
That direction, huh?
Oh, okay.
I gotta come back here and eavesdrop. They're big.
I don't know why it popped
Pretty
up
loud.
out there. You know what? I was riding out toward Motor City Tunnel in Detroit.
There's Kelly's Irish Pub.
The one day we do
Did you do that Gaelic thing this year?
Oh, yeah, I'm the secretary of the
that big.
society now. Yeah, the first Saturday in August. Yes, get the patron ticket. It's worth every penny. Oh, it's too bad.
All right, rolling.
We got some cars behind us.
Rolling. Fire back. Over to the right.
Car back!
And she did really well until like the last, really it was 6 months she started going down to she's done. And so we took good care of her. And she stayed.
She stayed at home the whole time.
Yep, she died at home. So
I had hospice then for the last 2 years, but and that was smart. She wasn't ready to die yet.
All right.
Coming in hot. Hey, what was your name?
My name is James.
God, I keep thinking you're Mike, that Mike guy.
Oh, Mike? I guess look a little bit old.
I know, I think I asked you last time you were here.
Yeah, I think, the last time I was, the last time on the east side or the west side? That was the west side, right? Well,
Yeah, I was by
That was a
that
couple weeks ago.
barbecue place. Hey, buddy.
I'm ready for ice cream now.
Man, I just bought a bunch of ice cream today.
Did you really?
Yeah.
From Kroger?
Well, it's from the store Alex. It's called Alex. It's supposed to be real good quality.
Where's that?
Well, I got it from Whole Foods. I was in Ann Arbor.
Oh, you were on Ann Arbor, okay.
So,
That's like the closest Whole Foods, I think.
yeah, I think it is. They got 2 of them in Ann Arbor.
Yeah, Ann Arbor's big on that. I know they got, I think the other one you have to go all the way to like Detroit or something like that.
Right. And there's one in Detroit too.
In Detroit?
Yeah, right by Trek Bicycle on Woodward, South Woodward.
They got some good stuff there. It's kind of pricey, but they got some good stuff.
They do. I mean,
I like their buffet thing.
it's not as good as it used to be. That's for sure. Ever since Amazon took over, the selection is nowhere near what it used to be.
Oh, really?
But they got some better prices because they got a lot of that Amazon stuff too.
Oh, okay. So I know they're supposed to. You know, there's the empty Kroger on Michigan Avenue.
In
A
Dearborn?
couple of years ago. Yeah, the one.
Yeah, there was 2 of them there.
Yeah, the empty one. A couple of years ago, they were saying Amazon was gonna take over the old one and put an Amazon Fresh.
Oh yeah. I don't think they do that though. I think they
canceled it. Yeah,
they canceled it.
They started to work on it and everything. They got the inside all ready to work on, and they canceled the project.
It's hard to make a living in a food game. They got real small margins.
Yeah, the margins are. I've been told that by one of my neighbors used to run 2 restaurants, and he was saying the margins, top margins, so slim. Food costs are crazy lately, though. You know, like crazy how much food costs in the last couple of years.
Yeah, once inflation hit, it's not going down. It's always that way.
Right. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah.
And if you remember after COVID, you know, the first thing that happened is started this whole thing off was oil companies jacked up the prices.
Oh, right.
They sold like 1/2 the amount of oil that they had previous to COVID, but their profits somehow doubled.
Double, yeah.
I mean, that's just gouging.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
And then that caused everybody else.
Have to raise their prices.
Yeah. It was their damn fault. They're the ones that started that shit.
So greedy, you know. And once they raise the price on something, it never comes down.
Then it's just a battle to get your wages up. But it's always been that battle.
Yeah, the wages just aren't keeping up.
No, it's not a good time. It was back when unions meant something. I mean, you could get a lot of good jobs. Nowadays, I hate to be a young guy trying to.
Yeah, it's kind of a mess. Yeah, I don't even know what. Yeah, it's a mess.
Doesn't seem to bother the rich people though.
No, they're doing good.
They're doing better than they've ever done.
That's the thing is the wealth is like shifting from the middle class up to the they're starting to become more of a gap.
They've bought the government now, like way more than they had before.
Oh yeah, they basically run it now. Everything's in their favor. Slowing.
I just hope you guys have Social Security when you get older.
Oh, I'm kind of, up to a while ago, I'm not even banking on that. I haven't even, I'd be fully shocked if I actually did it. If I actually do get it, then I'd be fully shocked.
Well, you ought to look at it like when you're voting. I mean, you guys could at least fight for it, if you wanted to. Like things like where you don't pay any Social Security taxes after you make $150,000. That is so ridiculous.
Oh, after 100, that doesn't make sense.
So like the lower people, they've got their entire paycheck, Social Security taxed. But if you got so much extra money, then you don't have to pay nothing.
That
That's
doesn't
just
make,
stupid.
That doesn't make sense at all.
That's all. That's the one thing they'd have to do. Just say all income is Social Security tax, and then everything's cool.
Yeah, I mean,
It's
that would
paid for.
That would bring in a lot. Yeah.
What's their what are they trying to say? They can't make it if they got to pay Social Security tax, but the poor people can.
Yeah, if they could just honestly just get. Yeah, I mean.
But they've got the politicians paid for, so they're not going to vote for that.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. That's the problem with a lot of politicians too. You know, they're all paid for. You know.
They donate so much damn money to them.
Yeah, it's all about whoever allows you.
And now it's worse than ever now.
Right? Yeah. Exactly. Yeah, it really is. And that's what the big thing I know is different about. Like, so I have a couple friends that live in Australia, and that's what seems cool about Australia is actually I mean, there's still corruption. There's corruption everywhere, but you know, a lot of the politicians actually make policies and stuff that a lot of the policies are actually benefit their citizens. You know, where I feel like in America, it's to benefit the corporations.
Yeah.
And, you know, that's what it's always been. It's always been about. A lot of politics have always been about just making money off. You know,
The people used to care, but now we're just dumb and stupid and
it's like
eat junk food and don't know anything. Got TV. You know, when it comes right down to it, American country, we like to think, oh, we're the greatest and everything, but all these other countries are just laughing at us now.
Yeah, no, it's true. A lot of people, like, you know, Europe, like others, like, they don't take it seriously at all.
We're acting like, you know, like we won World War II, and so we're still the baddest, you know, like all these years later.
Yeah.
We're the smartest and best and all that. It's not true.
No, we've fallen behind a lot of
We have.
a lot of ways.
Well,
I was like, what's that?
I got some big trees right here.
Yeah, this street is always weird because there's this little section here that's just completely tree covered. I think I was riding down the street in the rain. It was like kind of sprinkling rain one time, and I got in that block, and it was like, oh, I'm not getting like that.
What is this? Columbia.
That's cool. I did like some graffiti, some art on that fence. That's not good.
Yeah, some nice. Is this Dearborn?
This is still Dearborn, yeah. This is like the East Outer Drive. Or West Outer Drive. Actually, this is my favorite neighborhood to bike in. When I'm by myself, I usually ride down through here because there's a lot of cross streets, and it doesn't seem like there's much traffic because there's so many cross streets.
Good roads too.
Yeah, they're smooth. There's not a lot of bumps. Yeah, I usually ride this all the way to DEARBORN. Like this little section between like Outer Drive, Telegraph, DEARBORN, and Chloe.
The lady said, shut the fuck up.
Who said that?
The lady in that car. She might have been talking to somebody in the car.
Oh. must have was like yelling on the phone. I think they're like mad or something.
Oh yeah, it could have been a
Screaming at someone
phone.
on the phone. I mean, they are mad, but just whoever's on the phone.
You're not supposed to be on a phone anymore.
I think it's kind of if hands. Isn't it if your hands free or
It's hands, as long as you don't have it in your hand.
I thought if you had Bluetooth, it was okay. It was very good. I thought as long as if you had like on Bluetooth, it's okay.
Yeah, right. As long as you're not touching it, holding it. I still see quite a few people doing that though.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know how much they actually enforce it.
It's probably hard to spot it. You know, there's not that many police out. Man, I can't even imagine driving without a phone anymore. And I remember back then.
Yeah, I'm really afraid to go places. Like I'm out and about and my phone's getting low. I get kind of nervous. I'm like, I can't. I gotta go find a charger somewhere.
Well, don't you bring a power bank in your car? That's what I do.
Yeah, I just mean if I'm not like in the car or something, like if I'm out somewhere.
I keep one in
Like a battery pack? Oh, I had one and it kind of had some issues, so I got rid of it. Or I didn't plan to get rid of it, I just started using it. I should get a new one.
I mean, if you get it like a 10,000 amp, they're real small.
They actually have some pretty good ones now that are small.
Yeah, you can get a 5,000 amp. It's like, God, it's barely like a quarter-inch thick. It's like nothing.
It is crazy how small they are now. Better technology has definitely got better.
Anchor makes some real good ones, but they've had a recall on some other ones from like 4 or 5 years ago.
Oh, the older ones?
Yeah.
Mine was like a
I got my new iPhone 16, you know, it's got MagSafe.
Oh yeah.
It's just so nice to just tap it, put that right on your phone.
Slap it on, yeah.
Don't even bring wires or nothing.
I have a Google Pixel. I think it has something similar. It's got some kind of magnetic thing on the back.
You know, they don't charge super fast, but it doesn't matter. Like, if you got something.
They have a fast charger. Just plug it into the USB, but it's like 60-watt charger.
Yeah, then those things are really fast.
I leave it plugged in all night, but it'll theoretically charge in about like half hour.
So if you got one of those bags, you can still bring a wire and fast charge if you want.
Yeah, probably could, right? Just bring the cable and do the battery stuff.
They charge fast.
Sorry.
How many miles now? 500?
559.
Oh my God! You get 1,000 this year.
Huh?
You'll get 1,000.
Oh yeah. I told you once the weather got warm. See, I ride it every morning now, so except this morning. But
Wait, we're missing one, Tracy. Oh, okay.
He's gonna stay, yeah.
He's okay?
I was just gonna say, sound out.
We won't lose him.
We got to count for everybody.
She said it with a teacher voice.
Did you like that?
Woo,
That was my gym teacher voice.
That's her gym teacher voice. Cool. I know this.
I forget them after Christmas.
One time I stopped at here at the door and I said, "Where are you going?" "Go to your class." She said, "I'm in your class." What? I didn't really recognize you. I don't know why. That's so stupid.
Well, I'm looking at these names. I'm like, Mohammed, Tracy, who the fuck is that? Oh, that kid.
Because he wants to travel, right? And yeah, and he needs to travel. Yeah, this is the one that I have in my class, right? Yeah. You know, in college, I had a mom come to see me after class was over. Yeah. And the department once a month, they assign me Steve. Yeah, oh yeah, that's right, yeah. She assigned him to my building. One of the staff moms, she said she cannot be on campus. She cannot harass the instructor. She came because she was begging again.
Ford neighborhood houses.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's nice houses back here, yeah.
You know, when they built the neighborhood for the Ford houses,
Yeah.
you could pick your house style, but you could not pick what street it was on.
Oh, really?
Yep, they made that decision. You could pick your house, but you didn't know what street it was going to be on.
Remember they had like different. My stepdad's sister and brother-in-law live on Gregory, I think, back there. But yeah, I know that they have like each floor plan has like a different. You can see the different floor plans just from looking at the house.
Yeah, that's so you can tell that's one of their
Yeah,
styles.
I think that's how theirs is. They have that floor plan. But they're back over on Gregory.
They won't allow you to change a lot of it either. I mean, you got to go through get
Wouldn't allow
approval. You got to get approval to When you work on your house.
Working on it, yeah, because they're all historic, yeah.
I don't know if they go as far as colors, but they might.
But they wouldn't let you pick the street, huh? I guess it's just wherever they had like an open lot to build, I guess.
Yeah, there's like 2 or 3 streets are all together. But on one of the streets, there's just Ford houses on one side of the street. And then the other side is just regular houses.
Right, yeah. It's like, and then I think it ends right here, right? Isn't it? Or does it keep going? Is there 4 houses that way? Oh no, it's just still but it's
I don't even know which way
there's
I'm
the
going.
sign, yeah, welcome to Ford Homes. Historic district, yeah, okay. 1919 to 1920.
100 years old.
105, right?
Yeah, more than 100.
Yeah.
It's nowhere near the nicest houses in Dearborn, but they're pretty
Right,
nice.
It is, they're cool though, they have a lot of character.
And then so what they did by like enforcing all the codes and like not letting people alter them really paid
Alright.
off.
You said they did what?
It really paid off by making sure people couldn't alter their houses.
Yeah, no, it is kind of nice that they, because otherwise people probably would have tore half of them down by now,
And they'd be painted weird colors.
Yeah.
Almost
turn.
back, Julie. I'll remember your name next week. I won't have to.
Yeah, you can.
If I do, I'm going to ask somebody else.
No, you're fine, you're good. No, it's either, if it's easier, if you call me Jim, sometimes it's easier to remember. James or Jim or Jimmy.
I'm Rick, by the way.
Yeah, I always see your videos in the group afterwards.
What's the bread?
Hey, I didn't see you do it. Flip your wheel around like that.
It's a whole different skill.
Yeah, I know. You got to have one of those bikes like that too. BMX bikes.
Okay.
Bring a friend and a helmet, right?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I need a friend. Bring a helmet next time.
We lost
We
one.
got one.
Especially on that e-bike. She went home.
Okay.
We'll add one.
That's a cool bike, yeah. That's like, that's cool though. I love the tires, they're like, yeah, nice.
So,
Okay,
who's
yeah,
going
that
on
looks
that
sweet.
e-bike Detroit?
I love the tires.
We bike
E-bike
Detroit.
I'm gonna look it up.
That's cool.
They're gonna
I
start.
saw something.
They're a real good group. I mean, a lot. It could be like 80 people there.
I think I brought it. I'd like to do
Guys,
that.
take
Oh
care.
yeah, it's good. I like it too.
See you next time.
I'll see you there.
East after homecoming.
What do you want to do?
You guys, thanks guys.
23rd is coming. You ride your bike, so you can come on the bike.
You'll take them out after.
Yeah. Emma was the non-biking.
Yeah.
Hopefully it will.
Lighten up.
ring in Paris
Yep. Is that
was a
it?
warm-up ring.
All right.
That was a warm-up
Guys,
ring.
whenever.
Go down here. On from the front.
You were kayaking again.
Okay. You still got it, or the other one?
Yeah.
That's a warm-up ring.
No, the other one was a
Yeah,
warm-up ring.
I mean, it didn't look like a warm-up.
This is not the. This is
Right.
the grand finale. But the one that you saw in Paris was a warm-up ring.
Was that an engagement ring?
This is the engagement ring.
What was the other one?
A warm-up
Friendship.
ring. Friendship. He wants to know what the other ring was. Friendship. Placeholder.
Yeah.
Placeholder.
Hold my place in line.
Pre-engagement.
Yeah.
The trial period.
A trial period. Yeah. Put a quarter down because I'm shooting pool next.
Hey guys.
So Chuck, if you need any advice,
Oh, we're
just
done.
let me know.
Well, I like the advice. Pass that to me.
I mean, I know everything about chicks, so just let me know if you need me. So I've never been married, so I know.
You know everything about chicks.
I like the 200-mile idea.
You have to do it. He wants Chuck to do a prenup, a bike nut, where we have to ride 200 miles, or I have to pay him $200.
We don't have to ride 200 miles. Like,
Oh, you have to.
no, you
I
have.
have to.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, I thought.
No, I'm not. I don't want to lower to do
Oh, I have to do
200.
at least. I have to do two by myself or together.
Together.
Well, yeah.
Well, you guys can work that out.
Because I rode a yoga last week, 2 weeks ago, by myself.
Yeah.
Alice says, can she pay it off some other way? No.
How many miles was that to yoga?
There was a 15 miles.
No.
Was it? Nice.
Oh,
Very nice.
your thing? Okay, I'm not gonna have to do it right away. But you think I never contacted her after I came back.
But I'm gonna go. I gotta ride back to Wayne.
How many miles
Okay.
was it in?
It's only 10.
I
Yeah, 45 minutes.
That's nice. This particular nice.
So long.
Oh, you're going up north.
Hey, if you go, they're gonna leave at 10, so I need to get there like 9:30. I think it's gonna be at a shopping center, is where the big parking lot at the shopping center. Yeah. Nope. I just just look it up on the Google Maps. See ya.